Hi, Barbie. We have a brand new hymn this morning. It's a great one. It's called Where You Go by Shoshana Jedwab. The chorus goes like this. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. Try with me. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. And we sing a bunch of verses. You'll pick it up. Where you go, I will go, beloved. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, beloved. Where you go, I will go. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. Where you go, I will go, children. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, children. Where you go, I will go. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. Where you go, I will go. Ancestors, where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go. Ancestors, where you go, I will go. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. Please rise in body or in spirit. Let's sing There Is More Love Somewhere. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more hope somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more joy somewhere. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere.
All right, hope seekers. Hi, Barbie. Well, welcome. I am Reverend Barbie. I'm Reverend Taryn Strauss, Senior Minister here at the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Atlanta, that home of hope seekers, this house of becoming, house of belonging, this place where together we are transforming lives. Whose lives? Ours, yours, and mine. And how are we doing this? We are transforming lives through courageous action and soulful connection. That's right. So welcome to our new worship series. We're in a new worship series where together we engage in a study and a practice of rigorous hope. That's a lens of looking through the harsh and brutal world and still finding and still seeking those reasons to hope that calls us on, that call us forward. And for some of us, this may be the most hopeful hour of the week, and that is good. That is okay. This rigorous hope requires effort. And so welcome to the work, beloveds. Welcome to the work of rigorous hope that we undertake. We are all in it together. Amen? And I want to welcome you specifically who has not seen the Barbie movie. You are welcome. Just want you to hear that and know that. It's okay. There are no spoilers today, so you can still see it. You who come today with a healthy skepticism of the idea that Barbie has any place in theology or any religious depth, well, you are welcome too. And you are here, you who already think pink, you are, of course, very welcome. And I see your beautiful pink. Choir, you look fabulous. You who are non-binary, you who are finding your own way through gender, we welcome you, we cherish you here at UUCA. You who are here for the very first time and really don't know what's going on. We welcome you, and really most of us don't know what's going on either. Every Sunday is pretty different here from week to week at UUCA. And you know, Don and I like to make it weird sometimes and find those places of joy and vibrance together. And you who are wandering and wondering about belief, you who believe in God and call it God, you who identify as atheist and want to be together in community, you are all welcome and loved here. You who are queer, non-binary, you who are Black and Indigenous, person of color, you are all welcome here. We are people of many generations and many beliefs making our way. And you who have already made your financial pledge for 2024, well, wow, we really celebrate you. And you who have not yet made your pledge for 2024, we just ask what you are waiting for. Today is the day. Please go ahead and make your pledge today. You can visit the Stewardship team who has a Barbie box all set up for your photo enjoyment. But do make your pledge, because that is what being part of a congregation entails. That is part of what it is about. And we are just so glad you are all with us as we begin this holy work of rigorous hope. So at this time, I want to invite Andy Welch, a.k.a. Alan, yes, who is going to light our chalice this morning. Please join Andy in the chalice lighting words. May the light of this flame illuminate our tradition of seeking, invite all who yearn for acceptance, and ignite our passion for justice and peace.
UU Barbie, check out the chalice tights. Yes. Also known as Laura Beth Brown, your Director of Lifespan Religious Education. And we are going to get in the Barbie mood this morning with an interactive activity. And I am so excited to be joined this morning by our movement choir, UU Moves. Led by their wonderful director, Elizabeth Field. And now this is very important. Can you count to 8? Yes, okay. Can you count to 8 like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was amazing. Okay, I think you're ready. So I'm going to let Elizabeth take it away.
Well, hi, everybody. Barbies. Hi, Barbies.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
So if you're willing and able, we'd like to have you join us to learn some movements that we're going to do all together. If you will watch Letta Woo, she will be a good person to watch. Another good person to watch is Melora Furman. They're definitely going to be doing everything that we would like you to try to do with us. Okay, so I am the director of UU Moves, and dance has been a big part of my life in some way, fashion, or form since I can remember. It is my way of practicing rigorous hope. So I'm hoping today that you will join us in the Barbie dance. All right, so you're going to always hold the first 4 counts, not do anything. So just follow me and Letta and Melora, and you'll see what we're asking you to do. So we're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Then we hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Vogue. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 5. Hold 6. Up 7. Clap, clap. Wow, that was really good. And they counted too.
Yes, yeah, they did.
All right, well, let's do it again. You ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 5, 6. Oh, I got it wrong. That's Vogue. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 7, and 8. Yeah.
All right.
They got it.
All right, so we're going to add some dance moves with our feet, and we're going to do it without music. And so it's really important that you continue to look at Letta and Melora, because the rest of us are going to be doing the dance, and you're going to be helping us out, okay? Okay, so will you count us out, Elizabeth?
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay, do you think we can put this with some Barbie music? Woo! Okay, let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's so tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it burns, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance.
Whoa. Woohoo! Great job, everyone. Okay, do you think we can do it one more time for good measure? One more time. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's so tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it burns, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance.
Woo! All right. So are we feeling in the Barbie mood? Yes, yes. So if you thought that was fun and you would like to learn all the dance moves, then join us for the Dance the Night Away Barbie fundraiser. And that is next Sunday evening, November 12th at 6 p.m. And you can find out more in the weekly update. Huh? Whose birthday? Oh my gosh. And it's Mark Denard's birthday. All right. Hello, hello. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over to Letta Woo. Thank you, everyone. Woo!
Hi, good morning. My name is Letta Woo, and my partner is Colin Murphy. Wave from the internet, Colin. Okay, great. Hi, Barbie. And we are both sustainers of UUCA. What that means, sustainer, for UUCA is that we can set and forget our annual pledge. I don't really mean that we forget. Our mission to transform lives, and of course, all of you, are incredibly memorable and dear to my heart. What it means is that we now support the annual Stewardship campaign that funds our programming and incredible staff. And our monthly giving is renewed each year. Doesn't that sound like a good thing? Yeah. Sustainers, like us, pledge an amount for the upcoming year. Then each year after, that pledge is increased annually by 6% and renewed automatically. We are so grateful for opportunities to serve, to meet new people, and deepen existing relationships, to learn how to be courageous and connect soulfully, and importantly, to make mistakes and learn from them. Being sustainers is one of many ways to show devotion to our spiritual lives and the spiritual lives of our beloved UUCA congregation. I know and trust that I can always contact the team to change my gift amount. It's just that easy. Join us now in becoming a sustainer or learning more by stopping by the stewardship table after service. If you already made a pledge this year and want to shift it from a year-to-year commitment to the sustainer option, they can help you do it. Thank you for listening and for your devotion to our beloved UUCA community.
And so I would like to invite the members of UU Moves to come back all up to the chancel this time and join us for and help lead us in our movement prayer. So please rise in body or spirit and join us. We have a mom Barbie up here. Okay. First, we bow to honor the spirit of life. We lift our arms and embrace the gifts of spirit. We bring these gifts unto ourselves with gratitude and breathe and smile. We share these gifts with the world. We remember to be present, honor, embrace, gratitude, share, be present. Amen. Let's be. So at this time, we would like to invite our children 3rd grade and under to exit and join preschool or their creative workshop for the morning. And please note the location for these are just down the hall on the 1st floor. And as our children recess, please take this opportunity to greet your neighbor, especially someone you have not met.
Hi, Barbie.
Gaslighter, denier, doing anything to get yourself farther. Gaslighter, big timer, repeating all of the mistakes of your father. We moved to California and we followed your dreams. I believed in the promises you made to me. Swore that night till death do us part, but you lied. Hollywood welcomed you with open doors. No matter what they gave you, you still wanted more. Acting all above it when our friends divorced. What a lie. You're such a gaslighter, denier, doing anything to get yourself farther. Gaslighter, big timer, repeating all of the mistakes of your father. Gaslighter, you broke me. You're sorry, but where's my apology? Gaslighter, you liar. You thought I wouldn't see it if you put it in my face. Give you all my money, you'll gladly walk away. You think it's justifiable, I think it's pretty cool. And you know you lie best when you lie to you. Cause boy, you know exactly what you did on my boat. And boy, that's exactly why you ain't coming home. Save your tired stories for your new someone else. Cause they're lies. Look out, you little gaslighter, denier, doing anything to get yourself farther. Gaslighter, big timer, repeating all of the mistakes of your father. Gaslighter, you broke me. You're sorry, but where's my apology? Gaslighter, you liar.
fire. Couldn't take yourself on a road a little higher. Had to burn it up, had to tear it down. Tried to say I'm crazy, babe, we know I'm not crazy. That's you gaslighting. You're a liar. Oh honey, that's you gaslighting. You made your bed and in your bed caught fire. Gaslighter, I'm your mirror, standing right here until you can see how you broke me. Yeah, I'm broken. You're still sorry and there's still no apology.
Gaslighter, denier, doing anything to get yourself over.
Gaslighter, big timer, repeating all of the mistakes of your father. Gaslighter, you broke me. You're sorry, but where's my apology? Gaslighter, you liar.
Januta Petrus Nassau wrote this in 2015 after Michael Brown's murderer was not indicted. She explained, Michael Brown to me was such a sweet, tender-looking boy, and this man characterized him as almost monster-like. And I thought, if these police are so afraid of us, who can be around us that's not afraid? And I wrote this poem. Give the police department to the grandmas. Give them the salaries and the pensions and the city vehicles, but make them a fleet of vintage Corvettes, Jaguars, and Cadillacs with white leather interior, diamond in the back, sunroof top, and digging the scene with that gangsta lean. Congregation, can I get a ooh-wee? Yeah. You would hear the old school jams like Patti LaBelle, Stevie Wonder, Anita Baker, and Al Green. You would hear Sweet Honey and The Rock harmonizing on We Who Believe in Freedom Will Not Rest, bumping out the speakers. And they got the booming system. If you're up to mischief, they will pick you up swiftly in their sweet ride and look at you until you catch shame and look down at your lap. She asks if you're hungry, and you say yes, and of course you are. She got a crown of dreadlocks, and on the dashboard, you see brown faces like yours, shea buttered and loved up. And there are no precincts, just love temples that got spaces to meditate and eat delicious food, mangoes, blueberries, cornbread, peas and rice, fried plantain, okra, pecan pie, salad, and lemonade. Things that make your mouth water and soul arrive. All the hungry bellies know warmth. All the children expect love. The grandmas will help you with your homework, practice yoga with you, and teach you how to make coconut cake. When you're sleepy, she will start humming and rub your back while you drift off, humming a song that she used to have the record of back when she was your age. Grandma is a sacred child herself who just circled the sun enough times into the ripeness of her cronehood. She wants your life to be sweeter. When you are wilding out because your heart is broke, or you don't have enough of what you need, the grandmas take your hand and lead you to their gardens. She wants you to know that you are safe and protected, that you are universal, limitless, sacred, sensual, divine, and free. Grandma is the original warrior, wild since birth, comfortable and loving fiercely. She's fought so that you don't have to, not in the same way, at least. So give the police departments to the grandmas. They're fearless, classy, and actualized, blossomed from love.
They wear what they want and say what they please. Believe that. There wouldn't be noise citations when the grandmas ride through our streets, blasting all that good music. The kid's gonna hula hoop to it and sell her lemonade made from heirloom pink lemons and maple syrup. The car is solar-powered and carbon footprintless. The grandmas design the technology themselves. At night, they park the cars in a circle so all can sit in them with the sunroofs down and look at the stars, talk about astrological signs, and help you memorize Audre Lorde and James Baldwin quotes. She always looks you in the eye and acknowledges the light in you with no hesitation or fear. And Grandma loves you fiercely. She sees the pain in our bravado, the confusion in our anger, the depth behind our coldness. Grandmas know what oppression has done to our souls and is going to change it one love temple at a time. And she has no fear.
Blessed Spirit of my life, give me strength through stress and strife. Help me live with dignity. Let me know serenity. Fill me with a vision. Clear my mind of fear and confusion. When my thoughts flow restlessly, at peace find a home in me.
Let us put hands on hearts. Feel the heartbeats. Connection to life. Breathe in peace. Say to yourself silently, I will love myself. I will love others. And that love will heal this world. We send our love out to the family of Mary Frances Kitchen, who passed away yesterday, November 4th, in hospice care. We hold her and her community and family in our heart. There is someone on your heart this morning, someone in your life who is struggling, who is in need of care. Please write their names into the live chat or speak their names out loud into this sacred moment now. We send our sacred prayers, our hope and love out to the fractured and shattered places in the world. We commit to listen to and sit with stories of fear and pain in the hearts of our Jewish friends, neighbors, and people of Israel. We commit to listen to and sit with stories of massacre, occupation, and forced migration of Palestinian people. We commit to a practice of empathy and connection to all beings. We pray prayers of dignity for the absolute freedom of all humans, from the hatred and myth of separation, for the absolute safety of all children. Tides turn because we turn them. Minds change because we change them. Hearts open through grief, grief that becomes action, that becomes portal until generations are liberated. Spirit of life, love eternal, we rest for a moment in holy gratitude for all that is our life. We surrender to a mystery beyond ourselves, asking forgiveness for our mistakes, for those times when we have been selfish or thoughtless, breathing in and out. We offer grace. We forgive ourselves, and we forgive each other. We begin again in love. Now we calm our bodies and our minds. We breathe in peace and exhale. We relax into this space that our intentions make sacred. We enter into the silence.
Spirit of great mystery, hear the still small voice in me. Help me live my wordless creed as I comfort those in need. Fill me with compassion
Don't let my pink shirt fool you. Neither Barbie nor Ken played any role in my childhood. Though they were absent from my birth home, the matriarchy was very much present. I grew up as the only male in a household that included 5 females, though none of them were still young enough to own a Barbie. But make no mistake, it was a matriarchy of loving, capable, strong, unconquerable women who raised me to be a man who values home and family before all else. That's why it's my honor, privilege, and joy to announce that UUCA will be sharing its collection plate all this month with Nicholas House. Nicholas House creates home for homeless families. In 1982, when they first opened their doors, there wasn't a single shelter in Atlanta that could house entire homeless families for more than one night. In fact, back then, no one even realized this was a problem. Nicholas House changed that. Operating both an emergency shelter and family apartments, Nicholas House serves 300 homeless family members every night, and more than 600 parents with children every year. Since their founding, they have put more than 13,000 people on the path to self-sufficiency. That's right, I said self-sufficiency. Nicholas House doesn't just put a Band-Aid on the problem. They don't just provide emergency food and shelter. Their program offers wrap-around services to address the causes of homelessness. Families are helped to access physical and mental health care. They're taught parenting and stress management skills. They're provided vocational and debt reduction services and financial assistance as they transition to stable housing and employment. They follow families for 2 years, and over 90% of them become self-sufficient and remain so. But the problem of homelessness in Atlanta is not solved. There's still over 1,000 homeless families on the streets of Atlanta every single night. The work of Nicholas House goes on. And with your support, UUCA is going to help. If you're able, join our member Jim Kelly for a day of service at Nicholas House on Saturday, November 18th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Come paint, clean, organize, and repair while being moved to happy tears by the families you're helping. See UUCA's weekly update for more information. But you also have an opportunity to help today with your generous financial support. 50% of what we collect today and every Sunday this month of November will go to Nicholas House to support their unique and effective programs. Our offering will now be given and gratefully received. So please join me in the dedication of the offering. To the work of this congregation, which is weaving a tapestry of love and action we call community, we dedicate our lives and these our offerings.
We can do anything, right, Barbie? This early 1984 slogan invited girls through play to imagine a future of powerful and diverse professional prospects. When Barbie creator Ruth Handler first envisioned Barbie, she wanted a toy that showed girls they had choices beyond mother. The truth about the patriarchy we all live with and suffer under is that it tries to limit all of our choices, not just girls, but all of us. Almost 40 years later, the question continues to hang in the air for those who identify as girls. We can do anything, right? Now, everyone who graduates with a master's in divinity must take courses on exegesis, which is the process of careful analytical study of biblical passages undertaken in order to gain useful interpretations of those passages. This is the root of most sermons you'll find. I soon realized in seminary, exegesis need not be limited to biblical texts. We can exegete anything. This is one of the wondrous gifts of Unitarian Universalism. What really sets us apart from most other faith traditions, we can exegete the Barbie movie. So let us begin. As I watched the opening scene, cleverly referencing Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey, and that opening scene, The Dawn of Man, I realized this film was shaping up to offer commentary on just precisely how patriarchy colonizes the imagination of children. The scene reveals a sparse, rocky landscape where girls are relegated to feeding and burping baby dolls and holding tea parties, until a great, powerful monolith, soon revealed as stereotypical Barbie, appears before them, and the little girls quickly get to smashing their dolls, reminding viewers of the recent slogan as manifesto, "Smash the Patriarchy." With this opening montage, we can see how children's play is ground zero for inculcation into the patriarchy. Children's play has long been colonized by boys who had little options beyond G.I. Joe, and girls who had few options beyond the Tiny Tears doll or Chatty Cathy doll or Thumbelina doll. Did anybody have any of those? So there's the first frontier of indoctrination into patriarchy. Boys will play military and war, and girls will play mother. The film gives Barbie a whole lot of credit for representing a feminist ideology, and probably more credit than she deserves. But the filmmaker, Greta Gerwig, who was raised in a Unitarian Universalist congregation in California and whose parents still attend that congregation, she playfully invites us into Barbie's world, a place where women's relationships rule the land, where women's happiness and freedom is at the center of governance, and especially where women are freely celebrating and loving each other. Each night is girls' night, ending in a dance party, and Barbie's dream house is filled with everything she wants and needs. The film proudly features a transgender Barbie as one of the main characters, a Barbie in a wheelchair, a black female president of Barbie's world, and a host of secondary and less consequential characters, the Kens. The film was a smash hit this summer, earning the position of the highest-grossing film in Warner Brothers history. During a time when reproductive choice is under attack more than ever, during a time when female-bodied persons' freedom is becoming more and more limited all the time, it was interesting to see this film sweep the nation as mothers and daughters posed together in pink, as girlfriends found solace in the maximalist colors and shapes, what the New York Times called bubblegum mid-century modern motif of Barbie's world. As the larger world grew harsher towards female-bodied people, women and girls, and people who birth children, it became clear we need somewhere to bring our broken hearts. As the walls close in and the clock is turned back not just an hour, but decades. As a spiritual practice, we must spend some time inside the world we dream of. Otherwise, in this era of rising homelessness, we will never know the way it looks and feels to have everyone have not just their own home, but their own dream home. Otherwise, we may never see a black female-identified president in our lifetime. How can we ever be it if we cannot dream it? There are forces at work today in our political system who want to limit the scope of our dreams. Toni Morrison spoke to this dynamic when she wrote, "This is precisely the time when artists need to go to work. There is no time for despair, no time for self-pity, no need for silence, and no room for fear. We speak, we write, we do language. That is how civilizations heal," Toni Morrison said. And what are the political and social features of this dream Gerwig and her writing partner wrote so fearlessly? Matriarchies are not actually a mirror or an inverted form of patriarchies. They are rather, a matriarchy emphasizes maternal meanings, where maternal symbols are linked to social practices influencing the lives of all sexes, and where women play a central role in these practices. According to one anthropologist, the late journalist and Unitarian Universalist Margot Adler wrote, literally, matriarchy means government by mothers, or more broadly, government and power in the hands of women. Whereas patriarchy is a social system in which positions of dominance and privilege are primarily held by men. It is upheld by a patriarchal ideology that acts to explain and justify itself by attributing it to inherent natural differences between men and women, or divine commandments, or other fixed structures. In this world, patriarchy is so powerfully upheld, our imaginations so intensely infiltrated, it can be difficult to find any real-world examples of matriarchal societies. There are merely 6 examples of matriarchal structured societies around the globe today, and they are all found in indigenous cultures of people who have not been colonized by Western or other imperialist powers. Now, I long to both learn about these societies and also completely surround them with a hedge of protection from anyone studying them or anyone who might misunderstand or infiltrate them, as happened in Barbie's world. There is hope in our own culture, however. In this way, I want to assure you the kids are all right. See, many of our kids, adolescents, understand that to be gender fluid or gender liberated is an act of self-love and liberation if one is to be forced to be raised within a patriarchal society. And I am hopeful that this is where we all will be led. Now, as a child, I was never drawn to stereotypical Barbie, I admit. The blonde beach babe whose ridiculous measurements and foot shape would not allow her to stand, walk, dance, or function at all. Barbie didn't interest me then, and only interests me now as this container of dreams. It's the dream world that calls to me, not the beauty standards, but the Virginia Woolf nature of the Barbie dream home, a room of one's own. When I rewatched the film this week, now set against the backdrop of war in the Middle East, I felt even more clear that we must take responsibility for and work to protect the dreams of children, not just here, but everywhere. This week, I don't know how many of you saw, the New York Times published a video in their opinions section that focused on the dreams of children. They wrote, "We often measure the tragedy of war in the suffering of children, but rarely do we hear from them. 2 years ago, filmmakers asked children in Gaza, where nearly half the population is under 18, a seemingly simple question. What is your dream?" The video they published on the New York Times website reveals the children's answers, which, in the light of the violence that has embroiled the region, are all the more poignant. One girl smiles slightly with a faraway look, telling the interviewer, "I want to be an engineer. That is my dream. Because whenever the occupation bombs our houses, I could go and rebuild them." Another young girl stares into the camera and says, "My dream is for them to stop bombing our houses and towers and to stop scaring us, sending us out of our homes." She says, "I hope to God we all stay alive." If you have not seen this video, these Gazan children's dreams juxtaposed against the footage of their current nightmare, it is worth your time. War, occupation, repression of rights, fascism reshapes the dreams of children until their dream becomes merely survival. And we know Israeli children are living also in fear with dreams of safety and freedom as well. This is why we need artists who can write us into another world. This is why we need communities that challenge and propel our dreams to more expansive places, that challenge us to dream more boldly. This is why this congregation matters so much, why we must sustain, support, and fight for places that remind us of our dreams and will nurture them with us. That we need not settle for the world that is. That there is more love somewhere. That somewhere may only exist in the dream world. And we must describe that world to one another through stories, through movies, through books, through play. Because the patriarchy wears us all down. We are weary. Amen? The actress America Ferrera carries the apex of the Barbie film, playing an overwhelmed mom who is overlooked by her boss, who is estranged from her teenage daughter. She speaks so poignantly of the way patriarchy wears you down. She says, "It is literally impossible to be a woman. You are so beautiful," she says, looking out at the women. "You are so smart. And it kills me that you don't think you're good enough." Like we have to always be extraordinary, but somehow we're always doing it wrong. You have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but you also have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money because that's crass. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your children so damn much. You have to be a career woman, but always be looking out for other people. But always stand out, and always be grateful. But never forget that the system is rigged. So find a way to acknowledge that, but also always be grateful. You have to never get old, never be rude, never show off, never be selfish, never fall down, never fail, never show fear, never get out of line. It's too hard. It's too contradictory. I'm just so tired of watching myself and every single other woman tie herself into knots so that people will like us. And if all of that is just true for a doll, just representing women, then I don't even know. When I heard that monologue, or when I saw that on the screen, I felt like a knot that was untying. I felt myself loosen by seeing our own story of striving and weariness being reflected back, I guess my own story, being reflected back to me. Somebody out there understands what it's like to try and be a full, multidimensional human being under this system of patriarchy that would flatten us all. Men who want to live differently and see themselves differently, they have their own exhausting journey. The exhaustion we feel is by design. The system would have us too tired even to dream. Why can't we dream about a city, a state, a nation that has given the police department to the grandmas? Why can't we dream that? Recently, I noticed a person's social media avatar was an image of themselves wearing a shirt that said, "Resist." You've seen this, maybe hats, shirts, resist. Now, in this era we are living through, one of rising fascism and various civil rights under attack, a time of war across the world, well, we should resist. We should resist that which offends our spirit and our moral compass. But we must be equally clear, my friends, about what we embrace. Are you with me? What we embrace. See, perhaps that's what my t-shirt would say. Perhaps that's what my tattoo would say. Embrace. Embrace the matriarchy. Embrace mutual aid. Embrace peacemaking. Embrace reproductive choice. Embrace with consent when you embrace. Embrace all genders on the gender spectrum as holy. Embrace the rights of Indigenous people and First Nations, not just this month, but every month. Embrace our Jewish friends who are hurting and afraid, suffering from generational trauma of Holocaust and displacement, and embrace our Muslim friends and neighbors who are scared for their religious freedom and their right to exist safely. And embrace yourself when the world becomes overwhelming. Practice sacred rest. Embrace a fellow man, men, and make him feel loved and secure. Embrace a fellow queer person and lift them up. Embrace this life that holds so much pain and beauty, that brings moments of deep doubt and deep salvation. Embrace it all as a precious gift, rattling us awake to the next right thing we need to do to help more people feel embraced by a love that is greater than us, that holds us and does not let us go. It's the embrace of our grandmas who might one day get to run the police department. If we can dream it, if we can share the dream with abandon and dream boldly, if we can invite each other into the dream until we can all see ourselves in it, in this better world, in a world where everyone has their dream home, a world where everyone is enough and enough. And we affirm each other's power and lift one another up. How can we be it if we cannot dream it?
Please rise in body or in spirit. Let's sing together. So days be dark with storms and burdens weigh my heart, though troubles wait at every turn, I know I can go on. Of sorrow heals my soul, and burdens make me strong. Though troubles wait at every turn, oh, I know I can go on. My sister in my heart, my brother in my song. Though troubles wait at every turn, I know I can go on.
It's time to take our dreams seriously, to celebrate the worlds we are dreaming up together, and to dream more boldly. Worlds of inclusion, of justice, world where peace reigns, and where everyone is enough. All while doing the sacred work of bringing that world into being, one embrace at a time.
And though
the journey is long, the destination is near.
though troubles wait at every turn,
I know I can go on.
so cousins take my hand, and siblings sing my song. When hope awaits at every turn, oh, I know we will, I know we will, oh, I know we will go on. Go in peace, everybody.